Hi! Hello, hi everyone! Hello, hi! We are back today for some more Ace Attorney. I played up to where we last left off and I got the right answer and we're good, we're good, yes! Last time when we played this game, I clicked the wrong answer and I died. And then it reset me to like an hour ahead before where I was. And that wasn't fun. Oh right, I played this game with a controller. I forgot about that. Do I play this game with a controller? Yes, I do. Yeah, I do. Hello everyone, how's it going? Can you guys hear me all right? Can you guys all hear me all right? Audio all good? Are y'all all working? Yes.
Why, thank you. How nice. Here, please have one of mine.
Yeah, so the answer was to give him a business card for some reason.
Judge's business card. It's written in fancy script. The ink is strong and clear, but I still can't read it. Well, wait, what am I doing? This isn't the time to be exchanging business cards.
Your Honor, there's something very important about that card, and that is the back of the card.
This card is important because of what is on the back.
You wrote your cell phone number on the back, but
that's exactly it. Can you please call this phone number from your cell phone?
Huh? Right now, but court is still in session.
It's okay, you'll see.
Okay, if you say so.
The defense preparing something, Mr. Wrights.
We are going to call my cell phone now, and then the court will see everything for what it is.
Of all the idiotic, stupid things to...
No!
Why is my phone? And what's the stupid sounding ringtone?
Hi, Therodix! Thank you for the lurk. I really appreciate it. Have fun with Destiny 2. I saw you were streaming that earlier today. Sorry I couldn't catch it though. Hope you're doing well. Yes, I am. I am doing well. I hope you are doing well as well on this fine evening.
Mr. Wellington. How strange. I could almost swear that you're holding my phone. Oh, no, I can't.
By the way, before I forget, thank you very much for the lump on my head this morning.
I don't think I need to explain any further, except to say, when you went to retrieve your cell phone, you mistakenly took the wrong one.
That's his ringtone, his phone ringtone. Oh, he turned blue. Oh. Well, I guess that's quicker than prison.
This is what happened. You were knocked out by Mr. Wellington.
He's a man who lives on his pride and self-image alone. And in order to hide his involvement with the con artist group, he has become paranoid and has lost all ability to make rational judgments. He has lost all ability to make national judgments! How dare he make a judgment for the US? But his judgment on the Canada was really one to be reckoned. But he's lost that ability now, so he can only make rational judgments instead. Then, Mr. Wright, the phone you're holding.
It's Mr. Wellington's, naturally. Speaking of that man, how is he, Mr. Payne?
He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor.
Very well. Now then, this court finds defendant Maggie Bird not guilty.
We got to the tutorial, chat! We got to the tutorial! Let's go!
That is all. This court is adjourned.
September 8th, 2:16 p.m. District Courts, Defendant Lobby Number 1. I knew the real you would shine through eventually! I'm so moved by what you've done for me, sir! Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. Can't wait to find out Phoenix secretly changed the ringtones on each phone since the phones are identical in appearance. I mean, he didn't even really have to change the ringtones, right? Because no one knew what his phone ringtone was or what the other guy's phone ringtone was. He could have just been like, yeah, that's my phone, duh. Right? I feel really bad for Dustin. He didn't do anything to deserve this. It's probably because of me. Huh? My whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures. Your whole life? It can't be that bad, can it? I was 6 months old when I fell from the 9th floor of my apartment building. I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of food, failed out almost every test I've ever taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster, and never won or even tied at a game of tic-tac-toe. Life has really been nothing but a string of disasters. That is, pretty bad. Until I went to college, I was known as the Goddess of Misfortune. And then at the academy, everyone called me Lady Luckless. Lady Luckless? What's worse is that my misfortune always seems to latch on to those around me. What do you mean? When I see someone in trouble, I always try to help. Ah, that's right. You were talking about this earlier. Happened again recently too, sir. There's an old lady pacing back and forth by the pedestrian crosswalk. I gave her my hand and before I knew it, we were having dinner at my house. Oh, I'm sure Dustin's gone because of me. That's not true! That club didn't even have any sort of special meaning. Just a present to say thanks for covering one of my night shifts. Oh, I see. I think it's all my fault. Dustin's death, your head being all messed up. Well, I don't think my head is that messed up yet. I'm going to find a new life for myself, starting now. Next time we meet, I'm sure I'll have found a whole ocean's worth of good luck by then, sir. Yeah, after all, the Goddess of Misfortune is only a name. You bet, I'm gonna make it, I promise. Next time we meet, I'll only be an unlucky person instead of a goddess. Yeah, that's the spirit. Oh, Mr. Wright, Maya, I should get going. Okay, good luck to you. Thanks, you take care of yourselves too. What a horrible day. Got my memory back, but things are still a little fuzzy. But you're okay, and that's what counts. You really had me worried. Come on, let's go back to the office. I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. This might sound bad, but who are you? What? I thought you said you got your memory back. At that moment, thing really did come back to me. Gumshoe. He's one I've had clashes with in the past during certain cases, but he's also been a good ally during others. The judge. He's a loyal, kind old man who's easily swayed by other people's opinions, but in the end he always comes up with the right verdict. No, he does not. No, he does not. If it wasn't for you, he would not. This person, I haven't got a clue. Good. I was about to say, if you had something to say nice about this guy, I'd be really confused. He seems to know me, but maybe he's mistaking me for someone else? This girl, Maya? You finally remembered! This is Maya Fey, my assistant. That's right, I have so many unforgettable memories about her. For example, Earth to Nick! What's wrong? You keep staring at me. Don't tell me you've missed me. Well, yeah, I suppose I have. Like I haven't seen you in ages. Oh, well, I'm back now, so it's time for us to create new memories together. Alright, sounds good. All phone numbers on my phone were erased by Mr. Wellington. I guess I have to start over from the very beginning. Come on, Nick, let's go to our usual burger joint. Okay. Actually, it hasn't even been that long since you came back into my life. That story began on one rainy afternoon 2 months ago. Episode 1, The Lost Turnabout, ends. where a new episode has been added. Episode 2, Reunion and Turnabout. Man, this game sure likes its turnabouts, eh? That was no accident. I was drugged with sleeping pills. I was murdered by that person. That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it? Annie? I finally get to see you again, Anne. It's not your fault. You didn't do it. No, I did it. I killed that person. But that wasn't you. Doesn't matter. It might as well have been me. I can't believe something like this happened. It was that gloomy, rainy afternoon that started this whole mess. Keep playing through my mind. June 16, 3:34 p.m. Ride & Co. Law Offices. What depressing rain! Do you understand how depressed that makes me? Do you? I guess. But actually, more than being depressed, I'm angry. Angry at the weather girl on TV. I think our little rainy spell will take a break with a day of sun, is what that girl said. I'd stake my life on it. Well, I mean, it's the weather. That's why I didn't bother to bring an umbrella today. What nerve calling herself a weather girl? She's gonna hear about my $1,500 suit. About your case. Unless you're planning on suing the weather girl. I'm sorry. I thought that before we got down to business, we could have some friendly cheddar. My name is Dr. Turner Gray. I'm a surgeon. To never end up under his knife. He's gonna get better glasses, man. Like, I mean, seriously, like, there's when you go get glasses, you have the people adjust them and they tighten them, and so that way they fit on your head better, so they don't keep sliding down. I'm here today because of this incident. Malpractice at Gray Surgical Clinic. 14 inpatients lose their lives. Oh, that's Phoenix. Malpractice at Gray Surgical Clinic. 14 inpatients lose their lives. Oh, you're the doctor at... It's really quite upsetting. Did you hear me? Upsetting! Yes, I gotta remember to read the names. Yes, I heard you. I agree, it's quite upsetting, Dr. Gray. The one that screwed up was the nurse. It was her that got the medications mixed up and killed those 14 patients. Yet Nell isn't good, and yet that nurse had the nerve to go and die before admitting to her wrongdoing. Didn't even offer any sort of explanation to me, and this is the kicker. She up and has herself a grand old accident and crashes her car. Smash, crunch, instantly transforming her car into the accordion model. That's right, about a year ago all the tabloid shows were talking about it. Team fixes the medical malpractice and the nurse's mysterious fatal accident. Rumors that Dr. Gray had actually caused that crash. People said it was to forever hide the person responsible for the malpractice incident. Why would I? Now I'm just going to say this once. Why on earth would I want to kill that nurse? She's the one who killed those 14 patients, not me. I think you need to take a deep breath, doctor, and focus. More to the point, this case is over a year old. Why bring it up now? That's simple, because the situation is slipping out of my grasp. This just won't do. My clinic isn't seeing nearly as many patients nowadays. Do you understand what that means? It means they're not coming to my clinic. You don't say. I mean, if it were me, I don't think I would want to go either. So, what would you like me to do about it? I want you to help me prove I'm innocent. You do realize I'm a lawyer, not a private investigator, right? No, this is something only you can do. Maya Fey, you know this girl, correct? Maya, what? Why would he know her name? I've been working under her for... Water. I had been working under her for a little while. Well, hey, wait a second here. I worked under her? Yes, am I wrong? She told me, so I'm not quite sure if... I worked a few trials together, but she went back to her hometown to undergo more training. Huh, yes, I heard. It must be lonely for you. What? Wait, I'm not... She's an extraordinary girl to handle such rigid training. Huh? I have an acquaintance who knows a lot about these mystical sorts of things. She's the one who introduced me to Miss Fey. Is Maya really that famous? And I've already set up an appointment. For what? What else? A channeling. Going to have her call the spirit of that nurse that went and got herself killed. Maya, I wonder what she's up to right now. We, the women of the Fey clan, have always been spirit mediums. It's because that power to communicate with spirits flows strongly through us. That's what she told me. She's learned to accept her responsibilities and become an adult. Not counting training, this will be her first time channeling a spirit. She gave me one condition before accepting my request. A condition? And there's you, Mr. Right? She said that she wouldn't do the channeling without first seeing you again. Me? That's why I've searched you out. You want to see her too, don't you? And so, that is how I ended up visiting Maya's hometown with the doctor. June 19th, 1:25 p.m. Crane Village. Oh, it's that really bad bird sound that I hated from the first game. Why didn't they replace it? This is Crane Village, Maya's hometown. What? Why, hello there. What an odd little girl. Hey, wait up, Pearly! Someone else is coming this way. Nick! Maya, how are you? It's good to see you again. Wow, I didn't think you'd really show up. It's not that big a deal. You made it sound like you were so far away. Well, maybe I exaggerated just a little. It was only 2 hours by train. If I had known you were this close, I would have come visited more. No, you're not allowed. I already decided, you know? Until I become an adult, I have to work hard and be strong by myself. Oh, well, yeah, but congratulations. I'm glad to hear the training is going well for you. Heh. So, thatched houses where the other villages live like the street. And nowhere near as large as nice as the manor in front of me. It's kind of odd that I don't see any other villagers walking around, though. The biggest, most elegant of the buildings I can see from here. This is Fey Manor, the place Mara calls home. It's easy to be overwhelmed by its presence. A giant rock that seems to be reaching for the sky. Its origins are written on a beat-up old sign. It's like this giant rock is called the Crane Boulder. It's a really complex fixation right here, but long story short, it's a big stone for spirits to live in, or something like that. An old bus stop. It says Crane Village on the signpost. This would seem incredibly inconvenient since they only come 3 times a day. It's an old-style phone booth. I can't say it fits in with this area too well. My cell phone doesn't get reception up here, so who knows? I may need it later. I feel like... Okay, prediction, chat, prediction. The bus only coming 3 times a day is going to be important. Looks like you've finally become a full-fledged medium. Taking on your first job. Yeah, I didn't think it would be this soon. But in this case, do you know the messy story behind it? Behold the power of Maya Intelligence Network. Let's see, 14 people died because of malpractice on Dr. Gray's part, right? I pinned the blame on the nurse. She killed her in what appeared to be a car accident. Huh? So what is this Maya Intelligence Network anyways? Metabolites! That's what I thought. I'm just pulling your leg, Nick. What happened is the exact opposite. I heard all about it from Dr. Gray. Oh, come on, Nick. I'm gonna take a crazed killer as a client. That's too scary, even for me. Yeah, I guess so. Korean Village. So this is your hometown, huh, Maya? Yep, Korean Village, but I've heard people call this place Medium Valley too. Interesting. So everyone that lives here is the spirit medium? Pretty much. Most of my ancestors were too, I think. That's probably true since the Fey ability is to communicate with the undead is so strong. Actually, only the women of this village are mediums. So, what do the men do? They usually work someplace outside the village. Oh, yeah, I wanted to ask you about the girl I saw here. Do you know her? Oh, you mean Pearly? Pearly? Pearl Fey, she's my cousin. Isn't she adorable? Just like yours truly. Cousin? Wait, then that means, is she also a? Yep, she's a medium too. Pearly's a real genius when it comes to channeling. I see. I didn't scare her when I tried to talk to her earlier. Nah, it's not you. My aunt drilled into her head that a suspicious looking person tries to talk to you right away. Suspicious looking? Well, you're not wearing training clothes for starters. Of course not. Pearly's my aunt's most valued treasure, so she's not allowed to go outside of town. She doesn't know much about the world outside of Korean Village. Aunt? Pearly's mother is my aunt. Duh, come on, Nikki. Well, look, I've got to get going. It's about time for the channeling to start. Oh, yeah. I'm doing the channeling in my house, so come on in, okay? After I'm done, we can grill up some juicy burgers. All right, good luck, Maya. Thanks. Well, she's still the same perky Maya. June 19th, Fey Manor, meditation room. Oh, Mr. Wright, I'm so glad you showed. Some nice weather we're having today, aren't you happy? No, not at all. What stupid weather girl made the wrong call again. It will rain cats and dogs today, she said with a straight face. Can't believe they allow such misguided reports on the public airways. Looks like he's talking about the weather with this guy is just asking for punishment. But anyway, this is a splendid manor. Argument's there. It's hard to believe that this is Maya's house, though. I was in a guide map to this building. Here, Mr. Wright, I have a copy for you too. You're gonna add it to the court record. The door that leads to the channeling chamber is a place where spirits and people meet. The iron in the door was tempered, making it very solid. It looks like there is a strong lock on this door to top it off. So with a lot of skill wrote these for 4 Chinese characters with a brush. Oh look, here's a translation. Once in a lifetime. Its message is people should value the ghostly meanings as once in a lifetime chances. A piece of cloth with a ton of finely written characters jammed into it. Probably esoteric knowledge only mediums would know. Let me see. Here's one in English. It says 100 ways to save money. Being a medium sounds like a rough way to live. So it's out to the winding way. Well, the outside looks really nice. What are you going to do once the nurse spirit has been called? Isn't it obvious? I'm going to have her write a signed confession. Signed confession? It's a confession. Pay attention. I'll write this. 1 year ago, on May 2nd, 14 patients died due to my negligence. And then on May 24th, I fell asleep at the wheel and died in a car accident due to my further negligence. I'm sorry and I apologize for being negligent. That's what I'll have her write. With the confession, the rain falling on my soul can finally stop. Oh, I see. So, how did you hear about Maya Fey? I heard about her from an acquaintance, a girl studying the occult at the college. A girl introduced me to this village. This is the home of the Korean School of Channeling. The home, huh?
Miss Maya is the daughter of the master, I hear. Master? Anyway, do you see that door? That's the room where people in the spirits meet. Miss Maya's aunt is in there right now. Will you care to meet her? Bam, 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 bam. 219, Fame Air Channeling Chamber. Wow, it's such a strange atmosphere in here. These flickering lights, I guess they're candles. No, they're light bulbs, silly. Silly, they're light bulbs. Come on, come on. Good sir, who might you be? Ah, my name is Phoenix Wright. Oh, you must be that good sir. Good sir, is she talking about me? You are a lawyer, are you not, good sir? I've heard much about you from Mystic Maya. Is that so? Mystic Maya? I'm Mystic Maya's aunt, Morgan Fay. Nice to meet you. I wanted to speak with you about a certain incident, good sir. It seemed that perhaps you asked too much of Mystic Maya as performing your duties. It was unbecoming, I'm afraid. Huh? Something you have already forgotten. That was enough for Mystic Maya and her assistants. You would surely not have won. First a girl that runs away, and now an old lady who says I stink at doing my job? I become the poster boy for how not to make a first impression. The past is the past, though. Let us speak on the present now. Thank you? The room is on the other side of this very heavy-looking door. There's a giant iron lock where the handle is. It's like a curtain that separates from the normal world from the spirit one. There's an empty space behind the folding screen. A lot of the candles can't reach back there, so it's completely dark. This folding screen is really showing its age. All of its edges are a bit tattered. Loading is fading too. I think I recognize a few of the characters on here. Kurain. Pretty sure that's what it says. Maybe I'll ask Maya about it later. I guess this is an altar? Whatever it is, it feels very important. A mirror-like object with a cloudy reflective surface, and some branches of a sacred tree having been set in the predetermined arrangements. Good sir, I wonder if you would please not touch the sacred objects. Those objects were being offered to the spirits. If you were to touch them, good sir, they would become cursed. Yes, cursed. She really didn't have to talk down to me. I'm not that much of an idiot. So why did you add Mystic to Maya's name? Isn't that a little strange? Good sir! Yes? How dare you be so rude and disrespectful towards Mystic Maya? I'm sorry? She must be addressed by her proper title, good sir. You must call her Mystic Maya. So about Mystic Maya, it is the blood. Excuse me? Blood? Mystic Maya carries the blood of the Master. In actuality, she is the only one remaining. Only one remaining? What's that supposed to mean? Mystic Maya is the last of the rightful heirs to the Kurain channeling technique. Okay, then where do you stand? That is a little more complicated. A woman of the Fey clan, I am merely a member of the Branch family. Branch family? What's that? As it sounds, for a member of the Branch family, no matter her spiritual power, she can never become a master of the Kurain school. So, how strong are you? It's a shame, however, I will admit I cannot even begin to compare the lowliness of my power to the Master's. So that's how it is. So today's channeling will be here first? Yes, good sir, because the spirit of a person who dies in such a traffic accident is usually very strong. It should be easier to call that person to our worlds. Traffic accident, indeed. The channeling will take place here in the channeling chamber, good sir. As you can see, I'm in the process of preparing. So this room is the channeling chamber? This place where a spirit medium speaks with those who have departed. I don't suppose you'd mind if we observe the session? You don't even think of such nonsense. Only the medium and the clients may enter here. Oh. So the Kurain techniques can only be seen by could not be seen by just anybody. That never stopped mine from doing it in front of me before. It's also for your safety, good sir, if something were to go wrong. That is why, while channeling is being performed, the heavy door is securely locked. Oh, that's what the lock is for. Oh yes, I wonder if you have yet to meet Pearl, good sir. Pearl? She's an adorable angelic young girl. Oh, she's my daughter, now then. What was it you were about to say? What a cute daughter you have, ah ha ha! A pure heart that knows not of the evils in this world is a powerful thing, good sir. Please refrain from affiliating with her, I request. I felt like I had a chance to anyway. Let's insist and stress that you not let her occur. Okay, I get it. June 19th, Fey Manor, Winding Way. Wow, this garden is really breathtaking. Someone put a lot of love into it. What is that over there? Is that an incinerator? It's a little out of place in a garden like this. It's a small incinerator. I don't think garbage trucks come all the way out here to a tiny village like this, so my family has to burn on their own trash. Looks like there's a room over there too. A peaceful feeling is emanating from it. It's a really old urn. Ashes of a person long dead are inside. It looks like something with a long history. And that is not very interesting, so time to move on. A splendid garden with a small lane but traditional decorations. It's a bit small to walk around in. Although that incinerator piques my curiosity. June 19th, Fey Manor side room. So this is the side room. Looks like it's more of a break room. There's bedding spread out on the floor. It looks like someone's sleeping in one. I shouldn't disturb them. Disturb some. There's bedding spread out on the floor. Is that someone sleeping in over there? She's probably an exhausted medium taking a break and catching some Z's. Wake her up, she might be grumpy and throw a spell on me. It's probably a good idea to not disturb her sleep. The small alcove, I have no idea what it's supposed to mean or symbolize. If I had one of these in the office, it would end up as a storage space. But here it's decorated with some pretty flowers and a beautiful hanging scroll. It's a decorative wooden bear sculpture. There's a plate attached to the base. Korean Village, the heart of channeling. What the? It's a souvenir? Does this mean it's easy to spot bears here? And for them to spot you? Gulp. This is the first time I've seen a sliding door like this in person. From here I can see the winding way and the little garden in the courtyard. And I think that's everything. Hey you! Hold on now! This guy's got a few questions to ask. I'm sure I've heard this southern accent somewhere before. Oh well, I'll be. It's Mr. Phoenix Wright. How you been? Haven't seen you in what, a year? You are, Lot of Heart. You're Lot of Heart, right? Bingo! I'm the old one and only paranormal photographer, Lot of Heart. Ah, so I guess you're still at it, being a photographer. Oh, oops, wrong voice again. Ah, so I guess you're still at it, being a photographer, I mean. Of course. And today I'm gonna give myself a big scoop. You wait and see. Oh, that's right. This ain't no time to be wasting time. The channel is about to get started. Is it that time already? Well, y'all should hurry up and get to the meditation room. What are you waiting around for? Come on! Lot of Heart, huh? I've been judging her harshly because of that case. But I guess looking back, we had some good times too. It hurts me as a southerner to give us a fake southern accent, but the stereotypical one. Journey Fey Manor meditation room. We will now begin the channeling. Mr. Minor, honored guest, please proceed into the channeling chamber. With this, I can finally swat those pesky flies once and for all. You hear me? They won't be able to say a single bad thing about me after this. You would love to hear them apologize, wouldn't you?
Wouldn't you, Mr. Wright?
Me? Oh, yeah, I sure would. Mr. Maya, do you have the channeling chamber key?
Yep, right here.
That's most satisfactory. That key is a one-of-a-kind, so please take care of it well.
It'll be fine, Aunt Morgan. I won't lose it. Trust me. Okay, Dr. Gray, let's get started. Finally, let's go. Bow, bow, bow.
Gleek. Now let us wait patiently here for them. Please have some lovely bitter green tea and jaw-droppingly large strawberry desserts.
Hold on now, Granny.
Granny?
How come we ain't allowed in that room?
Dear madam, you have an impressive grasp of English. From where did you learn it?
What? I'm from the heart of the heartland.
Is that so? Then I humbly request that you return to this heart of the heartland.
What are you?
This Crane Village. If you cannot follow our traditions and rules, we request that you leave.
Sorry.
Oh, she shut Lotta up.
Now that's impressive.
Now then, let us wait.
What? Why was there a bang bang? Why is there a bang bang bang? Why is there a bang bang bang?
Hey now, what was that just now? Came from inside the channeling chamber. Hey, that's a gunshot. Hey, excuse me. I heard the sound before. It's a gunshot. I bet my afro on it. Maya's in there. Miss Faye, what should we do?
Not bad, chicken liver. What are you waiting for? Kick it down already.
But the key. It's one of a kind. This world there's only that one. You know, I am powerless to open that door. There's really no other way. All right. Take this out. I'm going to break the door down. Wait, please. That's not a recklessness.
Yeah, that's what I call being a man.
Dr. Gray! I was murdered.
Did she change appearance too when she channels someone?
Maya? That man murdered me, so I killed him. What? Lotta, at a time like this?
Times like this are perfect for snapping up shots. But anyway, what's going on here? This gal, is she Maya?
Step away from there. Please don't say this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. But, hurry before there are more victims here.
Hey, let's go, city boy. I'll leave this to the granny.
June 19th, Crane Village. My cell phone doesn't get reception way out here, so I ended up using the phone booth to call the police. And they're on their way. That's good. Lottie has seen a genuine mysterious phenomena. She seems really on edge because of all this. Not that I blame her. I'm scared to death of what's going on.
You witnessed. Hey, mister. That gal, Maya, she wasn't the one that pulled the trigger, was she?
Oh, yeah. Lana doesn't know that when Maya's channeling, her whole physical appearance changes. And again, weren't there only the two of them in there? I guess she must have done it then. Lotta, what do you know about Dr. Gray?
Not much, but I did some digging. That's one gent with a bad reputation.
Really?
Hey, he's good at surgery and stuff, but his personality stinks like wet sheep.
Sort of got the same impression myself.
It's really controlling. As soon as nurses or patients don't do what he says, he starts a-hollering. It's been real rough on work for him. June 19th, Faye Manor Meditation Room. Oh, Mr. Wright! Miss Faye, how's, Mystic Maya? Return to this wheel. The spirit severing technique was successful. Miss here, please. She is still unconscious. I humbly request that you wait outside for her recovery. So I should just wait. Please stay here! Santa keep you waiting! Ah, you again. What are you doing all the way out here, Detective Gumshoe? Actually kinda funny, I was in the area for a business trip, pal. Well, it's time to check out the crab scene. I have to question everyone here later on. So just sit tight, alright? Why is he grinning at me? So I show you the scene of the crime, Detective Gumshoe. My name isn't Jim Shoe. Two of them went into the channeling chamber. I guess all I can do for now is see what everyone else has to say. June 19th, Faye Manor side room. I'm pretty sure there was someone sleeping here earlier. Like, how can I help you? Ah! That is, like, so, isn't it about time to start? Huh? Time to start what? No, like, the channeling. The channeling? Oh, no, actually the situation has kind of changed. Huh? Like, what do you mean? Please stay calm, but, there's been a murder. So like, a murder is that thing where like, one person kills another, right? Yes, a person has killed another person. Oh, that's, what's the word I'm looking for? It's like totally a bummer. Yeah? After all that effort, that's all she had to say? Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to like, introduce myself. My name is Annie Minnie. At the college, I'm researching and studying parapsychology. Parapsychology? That's right. I think people like usually call it occult studies or something. Like supernatural phenomenon, ESP, and psychic powers, that sort of stuff. That's pretty out there. I'm Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. So, what brings you here today? So I was the one who told Dr. Gray about this place. He asked me, like, do you know of a good, spirit medium? Dr. Gray did say something about being introduced to this place. Cause, like, talking to dead people and, like, multiple personalities are my thing. I see. Then why were you taking a nap here? Like, I wasn't feeling good. Bleh. Huh? I'm like allergic to sesame seeds. They like must have put some in the food they served for lunch. Oh, that doesn't sound fun. I like felt sick and came in here to like sleep. So I feel like I've wasted my time because I like slept a long time. So sitting here the entire time? Yeah, ever since lunch. So you don't know anything about the murder that took place? Like, what? Oh, that! I, like, totally know nothing! So who was, like, you know, killed? The surgeon that requested a channeling, Dr. Gray. Dr. Gray knew each other, right? I don't know any Dr. Gray! Oh, really? Then what was all that talk about him earlier? Huh? Well, like a long time ago, I was like a patient, yeah? Sounds like she's trying to hide something. There's no one here as usual. Ah! Hey, how are you? You're pro, right? So as ever. What's that she's got in her hands? I've seen it somewhere before. What is it? Is it my hair? Is it too spiky? Not spiky enough? Juneteenth Korean village. She's probably scared out of her wits after having a murder take place by her. Lotta? God, don't tell it be me next. Don't let it be me next. Yeah, don't scare me like that. What do you mean? You're the one scaring me. If it weren't so tough, you'd have another dead body in your hands. Mine. Did you see or notice anything that stuck out to you? Nah, well, maybe one thing. What is it? So my poor stomach's not good at handling this kind of thing. Huh? What? There's some ghosts, so I've come back to get you. This is just too much, I say. What is too much? Being a cult photographer. That's some scary stuff, so I think I'm gonna try being a celebrity photographer now. After photos more within your reach from now on. More glamour, less gore? What's up? Oh yeah! What is it? Took some hot pictures earlier. Huh? Remember, I took some pictures at the murder scene inside. She did, two even. The seance murder. I'm sure, like the ring of that, it'll be a sensational story. Lotta? Sorry, but my journalistic sense is burning inside me. Hate to cut and run, but I'm getting back in. Gotta beat those cops to the scoop of the century. Whoa! I don't know who's scary, Lotta or the spirits. And why does it feel like we've been through this before? Jonathan's Fame Manor Shanley Chamber. Police are busily running here and there. I don't see Maya anywhere. Hey, you! Don't touch anything! Look, I really need to ask you some questions. Don't look at me like I'm some sort of uncaring jerk. Tell you what, pal, I'll let you ask me a few questions, alright? About Maya. I hate to break this to you, pal, but the way things look now, that girl is the only one who could have done it. Yeah, only Maya and the victim were inside this room after all. Maya is... Let me guess. Okay, chat, this is my prediction. The mat area, or the thing. The area that we looked at before that was like, oh my gosh, the lights are so dark we can't see it. It's another door. It's another door. That key that Pearl was holding, it's a second key. You can ask more about it later, pal. Right now I've got a job to do, and that's collecting evidence. This Gumshoe looks like a real professional. It's something about his expression still looks the same. So Dr. Gray was shot with a gun, huh? He was shot in the forehead. But he was also stabbed in the chest with a knife. A knife? Basically, the victim was first stabbed, then he was shot. I'm really busy right now. Can't take a look at it later. All right, pal. I'm gonna take a glance at it. Hey, pal, no touching without my permission. I'm just looking at it. Hey, I can't be too careful of a kid like her. Could be a murder sex work now, can I? If I want to research this room, I'm gonna have to come back later. Juneteenth's Fame Manor Meditation Room.
Oh dear, madame, you have such impeccable timing.
Like, what's all this buzz? Alright everyone, listen up, you too, pal. I'm gonna give you all a brief update. Right now it looks like the investigation's not gonna be done until real late.
That's a terrible shame. Or was it everyone sleep here under the roof of the Fame Manor tonight?
What a mess. I can't believe how crazy this day turned out. Maya was arrested and taken away by the police. I don't see myself getting any sleep tonight. June 20th, 8:02 a.m., Fame Manor Meditation Room.
Morning.
I guess I must have nodded off at some point.
Hope Maya's okay. I should hurry and get to the detention center ASAP.
June 20th, 10:34 a.m. Detention center visitors room.
Nick! Maya, what am I gonna do? I never imagined it would turn out like this.
Calm down, Maya. Take a deep breaths.
Come to think of it, the first time I met her, I started right here in this detention center. I finally get to see you again, and
It's not your fault. You didn't do it.
no, I did it. I killed that person, but that wasn't you. Doesn't matter. It might as well have been me. I was too weak, and I couldn't control the spirit's power, so
I don't want to bring up the case quite yet, but
you don't have to be nice to me. I understand.
is he a master of something at the Kurain school or channeling?
Actually, my mother is, for now. But since that title has passed from mother to daughter, I guess I will be someday.
But many people think that channeling isn't real, that it's all just an act.
You believe in us, don't you?
Yeah, because I've seen it with my own eyes. Maya's channeling a spirit, not only her voice, but her whole physical appearance changes. A supernatural phenomenon that occurs every time. Happened this time too. Grace said that he wanted to call the nurse, so I thought he must have taken on the nurse's appearance. What exactly happened in the channeling chamber?
I went into that room with Dr. Gray and locked the door and sat down across from him.
Okay.
Closed our eyes and I began the channeling.
Sounding kind of creepy. Like the beginning of a scary story.
And that's the last thing I remember.
What?
After a spirit comes into my body, I lose myself, my consciousness.
You don't remember a single thing?
When I came to, I was being held in my aunt's arms. There was blood all over my clothes. Oh, but I do remember having a dream.
A dream? What kind of dream did you have while you were channeling?
I can't remember it all that well, but I was dead and buried in the ground. I couldn't move and it was unbearable, really suffocating. Something like that.
I see. I have no idea what to say to that.
It was a really familiar smell too.
Under the ground?
Yeah, I can't quite place it, but I know I've smelled that same scent before.
I guess that's about all the information I'm gonna gather for today. I'll be back later, Maya. In the meantime, please make sure you prepare it, okay?
Huh? It? What is it?
Document requesting me to be your attorney, of course.
What?
What's wrong?
Are you sure? I mean, I'm guilty. I'm a murderer.
No one's decided that yet.
But I did. I killed that person with these two hands.
That's enough, Maya.
It's hopeless. If you defend me, you'll lose, I'm sure.
Stop it.
Help me. Like, help me. I'm scared.
Don't worry, I will. When is the trial?
It sounds like tomorrow.
As usual, 0 prep time. Alright, I'm going now.
Wait. This jewel. This is called a Magatama. It's a magical charm and it's always protected me. Give this to Pearly, and I'm sure she'll lend you her spiritual powers.
Maya, don't forget what?
Helpless rearranged can spell P-Slosh.
That probably wasn't important, but I figured I'd say it anyways. That's how the quote goes, right?
Slightly translucent, it's small, but it has a deep, profound aura about it.
June 20th, Renko Law Offices. Phew, it feels like I've been gone forever. But it's only been 1 day.
Oh, that's right.
Where's that newspaper Dr. Gray brought the other day? Ah, here it is, right on top of my desk. This is the only thing he left behind that's going to be of any help.
Newspaper clipping 1 added to the court record.
June 20th, Kurain Village. To save Maya, no matter what. It's her life on the line. What in the world happened in the room yesterday? June 20th, Fame Manor Meditation Room. Meditation Room nurtures all mediums, young and old. Mediums in training, I'd wager, but it's pretty disordered today. Probably because of the murder yesterday. June 20th, Fame Manor Channeling Chamber. Looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. I should take this chance and thoroughly check this room. I'm lucky I might uncover a clue or two.
Oh, Mr. Wright, good morning. I'm on my way to go meet Mystic Maya, and I thought to bring her some items to make her feel more at home. Namely, the tea so bitter you'll lose your tongue and jaw-droppingly large strawberry desserts.
I'm sure Maya will be very grateful.
That's Mystic Maya, good sir!
She's one scary lady.
Oh dear, sweet Mystic Maya. Pearl wept constantly for you last night, as did I.
I know it's important for me to search the sites, but I should ask her some questions too while I have the chance. I would like to ask you a few questions about what happened yesterday.
Do you mean that awful tragedy?
That man murdered me, so I killed him.
Maya?
Step away from there!
It's necessary to me. Quickly inform the police.
What happened here in this room after I left? Well,
first I struck Mystic Maya in the head.
to make her go unconscious, correct?
That is correct. Next, I performed the spirit severing technique.
Spirit severing technique?
The spirit of that nurse was inside Mystic Maya's body. I used the technique to send the nurse's spirit back to the other worlds.
I wonder if this kind of testimony is even admissible in the court of law. By the way, what is this room exactly?
The channeling chamber. This room was created for the sole purpose of preventing such tragedy as yesterday.
What do you mean?
Sometimes when an inexperienced medium calls in especially strong spirits, that spirit may become violent and revolt as you witnessed yesterday.
Revolt, but how?
When a spirit enters the medium body, she loses her will and herself steps aside. Put it another way, the spirit is borrowing the medium's body, good sir.
But isn't that extremely dangerous?
Experienced medium has little problem controlling the spirits, but Mystic Maya, that was her first channeling, and that was why I insisted on locking the door. However, I never thought that would be calling danger upon the client himself. I'm grateful that one of our heirlooms was not damaged in this horrible incident.
And that would be?
That folding screen there, it is the Crane Sacred Writings. Well, the Crane Sacred Urn, they are the village's most treasured possessions. I found out that something had happened to either one or the humanity.
Odd for her to be worrying about the folding screen at a time like this. This isn't just some dilapidated old screen after all. So, how's Pearl today?
Mr. Wright, yes? In this world, Pearl is my most treasured possession. More to even Mystic Maya, Pearl has the spiritual power to become a master.
That's very impressive.
So now the women of the Branch family have thought themselves to be inferior.
But Pearl is different.
This spiritual strength is so great, it's even greater than some of the main family. This Pearl is a channeling prodigy and is the pride of the Branch family.
Wow, she's really fired up now.
In any case, well, it's so different from yours. Perhaps it is best for you to quit, good sir.
Quit? Quit what?
There's an empty space behind the folding screen. A lot of kills can't reach back there, so it's completely dark. No one is hiding back there.
Well, gee, why don't you check and see the door that's back there?
So it's a folding screen. It also looks quite old. There seems to be some sort of sacred text written on it, but I can't read it.
It's a hole. Could this have been made by a bullet?
Folding screen added to the court record. Well then, I do believe it is time for me to take my leave.
Alright, please tell Maya I said hi.
What was that?
I mean, Mystic Maya.
I will tell her.
This is an ulcer, whatever it is, it feels very important. You're like object of the cloud of the service, and some branches of the sacred tree have been set in a predetermined arrangement. With their user and channeling. As where the medium sits, I assume there are 4 panels on the flooring. The show on the flooring feels a little damp, probably from the humidity in the air. No matter what I do, my eyes keep getting drawn to the pool of blood in the center. June 20th, they made her winding way. Hope Pearl isn't here today. Maybe she's at school? June 20th, Faye made her side room. Oh, hey! Like, you're the guy from yesterday, the, dentist guy? No, I'm a lawyer. Oh, that's right. Mr. Smith, Esquire? That's, right. Wait, I mean, you're wrong. My name is Rice. Smith, right? Well, I got like 3 letters at least. I don't think she gets the point. Anyway, why are you here? So, like, I study this thing called parapsychology at this college, and, you told me about that yesterday, the seismology too. What I'd like to know is why you're still here today. Oh, so like that's what you wanted meant. Like you should have been more like clear about it. Sorry, my bad. No, it's okay. Like it's really... That's it? Why'd you stop mid-sentence? Did I? So like, what was I talking about again? Oh, if I ever wanted another genuine mysterious phenomenon, it's right here. So, why are you still here today? Like, there's so much for me to like study here. Like what? Like the medium's training, or like how they inherit their spiritual power. I suppose? Such is the real thing after all. So like I asked if I could stay here for like a little longer. She sure seems like the carefree type, at least on the surface. You heard about the murder? It's like totally scary, he says with a silly smile plastered on her face. So, do you know anything about it that might help? Somehow I don't think she has a grip on reality, let alone what's going on here. About the victim, Dr. Gray. I don't know who you're talking about. Like, wait, I think you asked about him, like, yesterday, too. That's right. Her reaction yesterday when I asked was... Dr. Gray knew each other, right? I don't know any Dr. Gray. Oh, really? It was all that talk about him earlier. Huh? Well, like, a long time ago, I was, like, a patient, yeah. Hey, Ryu! How you doing? Are you prepared to hear my adequate voice acting? Maybe bad, maybe good, depends on how you judge it. What you up to? What you up to? Okay, she's definitely hiding something from me. Like, is something wrong? Sorry, but, and I know, like, you totally had your heart set on it, but I can't, like, take this. Who said anything about giving this to you? Gonna draw, ooh! I'd love to see whatever you're drawing whenever it's done, and or just a whip of it. Now where did this box come from? This wasn't here last night. It's a box of storing clothes, but it's pretty big for just clothes. It's mostly empty, but a few folded pieces of channeling costume sitting at the bottom. The blanket a mess. Are you going to fold it? Like, I had a really good map, and like, I was thinking of leaving it like this, so like, it's all set for tonight. June 20th, Faye made her winding way. Ah, you surprised me. And how are you today? I guess she hasn't opened the friendly chatting. Huh? She's still holding something in her hands. Looks like it's the same thing she had yesterday. Oh, yeah, Maya said to give this to you. Ah, I'm in trouble now! If Morgan sees us like this, I'll be the next one they're channeling. I'm gonna post tomorrow because it's Valentine's stuff and like... Yeah, sneak peek, let's go! Oh right, I guess tomorrow is Valentine's Day, huh? And I'm all alone on Valentine's Day! I don't have a Valentine. Ooh. Same though. Well, hey, we can celebrate Singles Independence Day together then. That's Mystic Maya's. Huh? Oh, she's actually spoke? Who are you? I'm Phoenix Wright. I work with Maya. You work with Mystic Maya? You're Mr. Nick, right? Excuse me? I know who she picked Nick up from. I know who you are. You're Mystic Maya's special someone. What? So then, of course, you're gonna help Mystic Maya, aren't you? That's what you're gonna do, right? Well, yeah, I will. Oh wow, it's like a beautiful fairy tale. The earnest looking shining brightly in your eyes, it must be true love. What? Why am I being boiled into a bright red lobster by this little kid? So jealous of Mystic Maya. How, what a wonderful relationship. Wait, I mean, things aren't like... I can tell you're a good person. All right, Mr. Nick, I may be small, but I'm gonna help you in any way I can. Are you interested in Korean traditional things too, Mr. Nick? Korean sacred writing are on this holding screen. Oh, is that what's written on it? Actually, what it caught my eye was the hole in it. It's a very old screen, so I think that maybe bugs made it by eating through it? Sure doesn't look like that way to me. Pearl, are you friends with Maya? I feel very grateful to be friends with her. She's so great. I want to be like Mystic Maya when I grow up. I really look up to her. Wow, I had no idea Maya was so revered. Usually when people don't use Mystic Maya's title, I get mad. Oh, sorry. But if it's you, Mr. Nick, then it's okay. He sent it! Let's go! I'm gonna go check it out. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, for you! Oh my gosh, that's so cute! That is, oh my gosh. Oh, that is so cute! Ah! I love that so much! Can I make another of my Minecraft character? Right, you do! When's your next Minecraft stream, by the way? Where in the world did she get an idea like that? By the way, this may be rude, but which channeling school are you from? Which channeling school? Yeah, for example, I studied the crane technique. Ah, I get it. No, I'm a lawyer. A lawyer. Lawyer? Yep. Is that related to spirit mediums in any way? None that I know of. Not this week at least. Is it a thing where you hop in whenever you want, or is it like everyone goes on at the same time, like a scheduled kind of thing? Wait, are you telling me you don't know what a lawyer is? I'm sorry, but I have no idea. I did say Pearl doesn't know much about the outside world. Whatever, but we do collaborate and stuff. Oh, that's good to know. Excuse me, just 5 into this music. Good to know that you can just do it whenever. But yeah. So, what's that you've got on there, Pearl? Oh, this? Found it yesterday. you want it, I can give it to you. Accept it. Alright, well, if you really want to give it to me. Hee hee, you look like a child at a toy store, Mr. Nick. She does not only speaks in a refined manner, but laughs in one too. Mr. Nick? Yes, Pearls? I can call you that, right? You're too cute to just call you Pearl. How can a grown man who has almost no relation to a little girl who just met her for the first time be like, oh my gosh, you're so cute. You're so cute. I just want to call you Pearls. You fine with that, right, Pearls? That's gross. Hey, Mr. Nick, are you sure it's okay for me to have this Magatama? Yeah, it's okay. I was told to give it to you. But I can't accept something like this. All I really should do is charge this Magatama with spiritual energy. Spiritual energy? Please take this. I'm sure it'll be helpful. What do you mean? Well, you see people's secrets. See people's secrets? Yes. If it's all right with you, I would like to accompany you for a little while. Explain the Magatama's power to you when we meet someone finding a secret. Well, let's go to the person who obviously has a secret. June 20th, Fame Manor side room. Hello again. Oh, wait, no, that's the wrong voice. Hello again. We seem to be seeing a lot of each other today. She's like totally cute. Is she like your daughter? What? No! How old do you think I am? I'll ask you about the victim, Dr. Gray. I like totally don't know him. What is that? You can see it, can't you, Mr. Nick? You can see the lock on that person's heart. Huh? What? This is the power of that Magatama. Well, you can see these psyche locks, Mr. Nick. Psyche locks, huh? The more someone wants to hide their secrets, the more locks that you will see. If it's only one, I think you can easily unlock it. Unlock? But how? Please use Mystic Maya's Magatama on this person. Let's remove the lock. I have no idea what she's talking about. But I guess I'll give it a try. Who else messaged me? Ah, you. Okay. You must be careful though, Mr. Nick. If you make a mistake, it'll hurt you. If you don't think you have the proof you need, you must have the courage to stop. Oh, I gotta start somewhere. Let's give this psych lock a try. Bow! It's you again. Do you know Mr. Gray? I totally don't know that guy. Like, you're totally more persistent than a roach. Feels hiding something. I'm sure of it. I have no choice but to remove that lock. Alright, so first I have to use my Magatama. Take that! The victim. Anyway, I believe you do know who Dr. Gray is. I told you, like, how many times do I, like, have to repeat myself? If you're, like, so totally sure, then where's, like, your proof? Well, it may be possible that you never actually met Dr. Gray in person. I believe you might have at least indirectly known of him. Like, what do you mean, like, indirectly? I'm gonna try to show you the possibility existed for now. Something that shows a possible connection between Annie and Dr. Gray. Here's your proof! Like, what is that? Ouch, I guess it doesn't have anything to do with it, huh? Pearl did warn me. If you make a mistake, it'll hurt you, she said. If I don't have enough evidence, I should probably stop. I should take another look at the court record and think this one through one more time. It's possible that you never actually met Dr. Gray in person. of a connection between Annie and Dr. Gray. I'm confuzzled. I don't think I've ever seen it. I should investigate and gather more clues before I try again. Yeah, let's go gather more clues. June 20th, Fade Manor Meditation Room. Hey, it's you, pal. So you're gonna be your lawyer, I bet? Yes. Oh, I really feel bad for you, pal. Just this once, I wish I could be on your side. Detective Gumshoe? Yeah, but I shouldn't be saying this kind of stuff to you. Hey, you're a cute kid. I'm not scary, honest. Says every scary person ever. Hi, Saga. Her name is not Any Minnie. Yes, it is Any Minnie. Hi, Saga as well. Hello, hello. Howdy do, howdy day. How's you doing today? How do? I don't know what you mean by that. Sorry. I'm not scared, honest. Wow, I've never knew Detective Gumshoe liked kids. Okay, work. Oh no, I'm sorry. Sorry that work was bad. Let me know if I can do anything to help. Cheer you up. I think Gumshoe is just as bad as Any Minnie. Yes. Oh, Ryu, do you know Detective Gumshoe's first name? Is gumshoe an actual word? I just thought it was like gum on the bottom of a shoe. Like that's what he was. Well, okay, Ryu, if you think that's bad, guess his first name. Guess his first name, right? You'll never be able to guess his name. Guess his first name. What's another synonym for detective? A synonym that's also a name. Oh no, Gumshoe is a word? You know, it's his first name. Yes. Yep, Ryu! Ding, ding, ding! You got it. It's Dick Gumshoe. So he's Detective Dick Gumshoe or Detective. Hey, I know, I'll show you something cool. How's this? It's a real genuine pistol. Detective Gumshoe, what are you doing showing her something that dangerous? Oh, sorry. What about Maya and the charges against her? I don't think you can win, pal. If you're talking about proof, we've got a few pieces. You've got proof? Yeah, pal, that puffy-haired photographer is going to testify tomorrow. That's the thing about Lotta, actually. Speaking of Lotta. I took some hot pictures earlier. Huh? Remember? I took some pictures of the murder scene inside. Lotta's hot pictures. I wonder what her camera had captured. Yeah, no, there's a lot of good names in this. Like that character that we just saw, Lotta. Her name is Lotta Hart. Get it? Get it? What's another one? What's another fun one? I'm pretty sure the judge's name is seriously just Judge. Or, oh, you know what? Miles Edgeworth, because he's edgy. Besides, you must have realized by now, pal, there's no way anyone other than my Faye could have done it. I was supposed to say to Pearl now. About Dr. Gray. That victim wasn't super famous, but people still knew who he was. His face was all over those tabloid shows last year. Yeah, I know. I was just looking through some newspapers from last year and... Huh? That's what I had. I got an article out, but I guess I must have lost it. Shooting through his pockets, and boy are those big. Doesn't really look in... It looked really interesting too. Hey, do you have a copy, Belle? Copy of that article? I think Dr. Gray might have brought a copy to the office when he came by. About Miles' trial tomorrow. I've got 2 pieces of news for you, pal. 2? Yeah, bad news and even worse news. So which one do you want to hear first? I don't really care. It doesn't change the fact that I'm not gonna like it. Alright, pal. Well, the prosecutor of this trial will be Prosecutor Von Karma. But what? Von Karma? Manfred von Karma? He was an awe-inspiring veteran prosecutor. He never lost a case in the 40 years of his career, and he raised a fearsome disciple. The horrible aftertaste of the evil he force-fed me is something I'll never forget. Wait a second. But didn't Von Karma stand trial? And that's where the other piece of bad news comes in. Von Karma you're facing tomorrow is actually his successor. Successor? So, who is his successor to Von Karma? Really, pal, it's Prosecutor Von Karma's kid. This kid became a prosecutor real young, like 13, and hasn't lost a trial since. That's what they call a prodigy, pal. Kid, huh? Wait a sec. 13? A kid became a prosecutor at the age of 13? I mean, a prodigy like that. Prodigy like that. I would have heard something about. Oh, no. The kid was born and raised in Germany, pal. The country's got a lot of stuff and it's a great place to develop a person's talents. Germany, huh? That's why I've never heard of this person. Still, all it takes is someone mentioning the name Von Karma. I get terrible flashbacks to that case. Stop it! Get rid of yourself! Get it! Give me a little bit of Phoenix, something Phoenix. Words are hard. Yes, words are hard. None of that matters anymore. Now that he's gone. What is wrong with me? What is going on? Dr. Gray brought this over to my office the other day and... Hey, it's that news story, the one about the malpractice suit. 14 patients died and it caused a huge stink. Yeah, but that's not all, pal. Things only got worse after that. You mean the car accident the nurse died in? No, here we go. Brought my own clip in with me today. Yeah, pal, this is for you. Alright, thanks. Many nurse at Gray Surgical Clinic died after falling asleep at the wheel. Ah! Sorry, hold on. Mimey Minnie. Eeny, meeny, and Mimey Minnie. Side room. Bow, 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 bow. I believe you know who Dr. Gray is. I told you, like, how many times do I, like, have to repeat myself? I feel, like, so totally sure, then where's, like, your proof? Well, it may be possible that you never actually met Dr. Gray in person, but I believe you might have at least indirectly known of him. Like, what do you mean, like, indirectly? I'm just trying to show that the possibility existed for now. So something that shows a possible connection between Annie and Dr. Gray. Take that! Take a look at this newspaper clipping. Like, what is it? A story about an accident? Please read the victim's name. Minnie. Minnie is a pretty rare last name, don't you say? Miss Minnie wouldn't happen to be a relative of yours, would she? So you noticed. She was my older sister. I'm sorry about your loss. Your sister, was she a nurse, perhaps? At Dr. Gray's Surgical Clinic? Gray's Surgical Clinic. I don't think I need to tell you that the clinic was run by the victim, Dr. Turner Gray. That is how you knew Dr. Gray. You knew him through your sister. Unlock successful! What do you want? Her dad and her bro is named Mao. I would 100% see it happening. Honestly, Ryu, I feel like that's gonna be a twist. Like we're gonna be interrogating her like in the trial, right? We're like, Annie Mimi, do you
Annie Minnie, do you know what is this about your sister Miney? And then Mo comes in and be like, I'm Mo! I have important news! Please tell me all you know about Dr. Gray. My sister's name was Mimey Minnie. She was like a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic. That's what I thought. I heard that like Dr. Gray was really tough on people, like a total slave driver. My sister was like always coming home totally wiped out because she was overworked. Wiped out? Is that why she fell asleep at the wheel? That guy like drove my sis so hard, so like that's why the accident happened. Oh, our 14 patients died from malpractice? Yeah, like I think that was the doctor's fault too. My sister was pushed by like everyone's expectations and like her duties and stuff, and that pushed her to her death. Oh, I'm sorry. So like, are we done? I've like already told my story to like everyone. Do you understand now, Mr. Nick? This is how a psych lock works. Oh, I don't plan to pry into people's hearts unless I absolutely need to. The lock this time was pretty easy, but you might meet people who aren't as willing to give in later on. If you don't have enough proof, be careful and know when you stop trying. Let's see where else we gotta go now. Nothing new there. Move. Let's go there first. Nothing new here. Let's go back to meditation room. Let's go to Karain Village. There we go, something new. June 20th, Karain Village. Mr. Nick! What's wrong? I've never left Karain Village. Really? Wow, that's pretty amazing. You're gonna meet with Mystic Maya, aren't you? Please tell her I said hi. Hey, wait! She ran off again. Well, I know Annie's secret now, but I still don't have any idea how I'm going to save Maya. I don't even know if I should go in there with a smile or a straight face. What are the chances, by the way, chat? What are the chances that if Pearl didn't run away, what are the chances that Phoenix would have happily taken her with him? But like, hi, little girl, you want to come in my car? You want to come in my car and we can go driving? There's candy in there. Oh, candy. You want to come with me? We'll totally see Mystic Maya. Yeah, let's go see Mystic Maya. June 20th, attention center visitor's room. Oh, what am I supposed to do? I'm almost out of time. Can I really do anything? Can I really save her? Sorry to keep you waiting. Huh? Must be Maya. It's been a long time, hasn't it, Phoenix? That voice! Mia! Even without me being here, it looks like you have learned to stand on your own. Mia, she's Maya's older sister, and my mentor. She's a top-notch defense lawyer, but a certain case forced her into retirement. But whenever I'm in trouble, she comes to help, just like this. Your spirit comes back from the other world and borrows Maya's body for a bit. Phoenix, you can't make that kind of face in front of your client. Heller is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets, and especially when it's bad. Mia. What genre is this? Detective? I don't realistic? It's not really realistic. It's not like a love story. Why are there ghosts? Because plot device? Because the game wants to have a plot device, that's why. I don't know why they're ghosts. Yeah, so for Ryu, the story is so far, right? So, this is Mia, who was Phoenix's like teacher, mentor, whatever. She's the person who trained Phoenix into being a lawyer. Then she died.
And then the killer was thought to be Maya because, okay, here's the joke about Maya. If she blinks, she'll be accused of being a murderer because she's just accused of being a murderer in every game. And multiple times did that. It's like, if you take her eyes off her, she's gonna be accused of being a murderer. And then it's our job as a detective to defend her. But, yeah, so this is our mentor who's currently inhabiting the body of her younger sister, which caused her shirt to be unbuttoned for some reason. No idea why, but you know, the game developers really wanted that good fan service. Oh, don't worry, Mia's the correct age, but I'm pretty sure Maya, who's this body this is underage. So you know, yeah, good stuff, game developers. You can't smile at the end if you haven't been smiling the whole way here. In any case, the face you're making now is no face to show a client, Phoenix. But, so tell me about it. I'm gonna guess that my sister is in a lot of trouble again. She says again because this happens a lot. I'll tell her everything about what happened in the last 2 days. And closed her eyes deep in thought while she listened. I see. Mia, what am I supposed to do? It's pretty clear what a good lawyer does in this situation. And that is? Tell me, please. Believe in your convictions and fight for the complete acquittal of your complete acquittal of your client. You think Maya's not guilty? How can you be so sure? I know she is, and I'll give you a little hint as to why. Yes? Mediums can't have dreams. They can't? What you told me, it sounds like Maya was having a dream while channeling. Yeah, she said she dreamt that she had died and had been buried in the grounds. But that is impossible. You've heard of it from her, I'm sure. When a medium channels, her own spirit disappears. She said it's impossible for her to dream during that time. Acquittal. Acquittal, thank you! Then what does that mean? I think it's safe to bet that Maya was set up. A setup? Oh, right, because the aunt really hates her. Because the aunt wants her little Pearl to be the main successor, and it's all about branch families and stuff. So it's probably. Oh, is it the aunt or is it Eenie Meenie? Or it's both. What if it's both? I love how my eyes aren't synced, and that my is tied to like how open my eye is. So I can just open one eye a lot. Hold on, trying to get to work. I don't know. Oh well, funny faces. Yeah, let's go. How am I supposed to prove her innocence when I have nothing to go on? Looking for a clue, it's already in your hands. It is? As it sounds, Phoenix, you already hold the key. Get it? Because it's an actual key! Really? Come on, show me the key in this case. Key, huh? I'll show her to her the key I hold. Yeah, have you seen this key before? Ah, the key. It's literally the key to understanding everything that's happened in this case. This key? Phoenix, listen, right now that key is sitting in your hands. However, it shouldn't be. It contradicts the facts. What does she mean? Isn't this key will be the piece of evidence that makes your case tomorrow? You already know everything you need to know. You know what that key is to the case. That is enough. But, how can I win tomorrow without knowing who the real murderer is? Who could have... Also, for you, fun fact about this game. So we play a lawyer, right? We play a lawyer. But like, so our job is to prove that our client is not guilty, right? So then we go through all the hustle and hassle of like being like, there's no possible way that our client could be guilty. But then the judge is like, okay, well, who did it then? Who did it then, huh? Well, it can't be the heir, so it has to be your clients, even though you just proved with certain facts that it could not have been them. It's Perry Mason the game? No idea what that means! Because I am a silly boy who doesn't know anything about anything. I didn't know at the time, but this day was going to end with a turn for the surprising. Hi, Luna! Hi! Hey, hi! This is an old black and white TV show about a lawyer that solved crimes. Oh, yeah. Sounds good. Yeah, no, lawyers' job isn't to solve the crimes, it's just to defend their client. But how are you doing, Luna? How are you doing today? Mia, what? What's wrong? That's right, only I can see the Cyclops. Which means Mia must know something about the real murderer. Could this be something that she would hide under lock and key for even me? What in the world's going on? Yes, basically these games are just that show, but a game? Oh yeah, I can see that being the case. You're so tired? Well, I appreciate you coming by, but you should sleep if you're tired. Or you can also just lurk and then sleep to me. Oh, that works too. Very devious. Ooh, yes. I believe you should totally just lurk and sleep. Give me that views. Yes. No, actually, like if you're tired, like please sleep. I don't want you to not be mentally capable of doing anything tomorrow. Just will go after a nap, but I have an exam today. Oh no! Good luck on your exam. I really hope it goes well. Is it tomorrow, or like later this week? June 21st, 9:48 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. I also just took my first exam this semester too, on last Friday. It went pretty well. I got an 82 on it, so I'm pretty glad with that. My next exam, luckily, isn't until next week, which is allowing me to do this whole stream every day this week thing. Just can't focus on the same life. Well, if you need this, okay, tell you what, Luna, this is what you need to do. Okay, click on the tab and say mute site. Don't click mute on the actual thing because that means it doesn't give you a view. Click mute site. Then minimize the window and then study. Study. You don't get bad grades on my behalf. What? Prosecutor Von Karma, you mean? No, I heard it's a successor this time. Just need to eat something first? I have some, I mean, if you want, I can make you some food if you come over to my place. I don't know. But I do have food. Today I ate ham and cheese for dinner. I had some egg muffin thingies for breakfast, and then I had some pot stickers for lunch. Yes. Yeah, of course, anytime. Luna, you're always welcome over to my place. Just let me know like 30 minutes in advance so I can clean. Manfred Von Karma was a really sinister man. He pulled all sorts of nasty tricks, all so he could win. Oh my gosh, chat, I need to share something with y'all today. I need to share something really crazy that happened. So, you know how like VTubers and stuff like meet on Twitter, right? VTubers meet on Twitter. It's like I had like 200 or so, 300 or so mutuals on Twitter. I don't know, somewhere around that range. So I was talking to this person in one of my labs in college today, right? I was talking to this person in one of my labs, and then I just happened to be like, oh yeah, I'm a VTuber, I go by Stray Bard. And then they were like, no way! They pulled up their Twitch stuff, and then they pulled up their Twitter, and we had already been following each other. Like, what are the odds someone I randomly met online is in my class? Like, that's so weird. Like, what is that? What are the odds? Like 1 in 6 billion or something? I don't know, man. It's weird. It's wild. So pretty cool stuff. No idea how it happened, but yeah. Anyways, back to the game. Is a man obsessed with the word perfection. He had a perfect record for 40 long years. Who knows what sorts of dirty tricks he used to get each of those guilty verdicts. Now his successor, I wonder what kind of person they'll turn out to be. I'm gonna guess it's a twist and you're actually gonna be a pretty nice guy. Oh wait, I had to do a German accent because he's German. Oh no, that's gonna be hard. I don't know how to do accents. Still good. Mystic Maya! Pearly! He showed up, thanks for coming all this way. I was really worried about you. Hey, where's your mother? Didn't you two come together? I was watching over the trainees. You said they had training for 2 days straight with no breaks. Huh? Then you came all by yourself? Yep, I snuck out of the manor and followed him back. Don't tell me you walked all the way here. Of course not, I ran. I can't, oh my. Takes 2 hours by train. Oh man. Pearly, what about the train? Huh? What's a train? I give up. It's time, isn't it? I'm really scared. What if Von Karma tries to do something to me? So I know Mr. Edgeworth would be nicer to me than Von Karma. Mr. Edgeworth? Who's that? Oh, he's Nick's rival. Well, he's also a friend.
Objection!
I still remember him as though I'd seen him only yesterday. Every child was a scorchingly fierce battle until the very end. It's always back and forth with them. But when you're rivals for life... Maya, please don't mention that name ever again. Huh? But why, Miss Nick? I'm sorry, Maya, I forgot you don't know. He's gone, and he's not coming back. What? I think that's my least favorite face for Maya, just the open mouth gape, because you could tell they were just feeling really lazy with the art, or they just didn't want to draw her mouth. So they just went to Microsoft Paint and drew a circle and then added that onto her face. Wait a second. What's that supposed to mean?
Court will commence shortly. Please proceed into the courtroom.
Let's go. That's not the time to talk about that anyway. Nick? They said it like that to make it seem like he died. But in actuality, he's probably just somewhere else. Because they want to set up suspense. Woo! June 21st, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 2.
Court is now in session for the trial of Maya Fey. Are the prosecution and the defense prepared?
What's with this kid?
Mr. Wright, are you prepared?
Huh? Yes, Your Honor. Why does he always seem mad at me? Mr. Phoenix Wright. You must be a little shocked, because I'm a woman, correct? Hold on, so she's the famous successor to Prosecutor Von Karma? I am Franziska Von Karman, the prodigy. I see. I gave up a promising career in Germany and came to this country for one sole reason. Revenge. Revenge? It's about her father, Manfred Von Karma?
Well, if it's something of a personal nature, sure you can... Oh!
She literally just hit him with a whip, and the judge is not gonna do anything. I'm not talking. If you want to talk again, my lip will do the speaking for me. I'm doing such a bad job at this accent, I'm so sorry to all Germans out there. Please speak with your mouth like a normal person, I beg of you. Yow! Make no mistake, I will defeat you. Really going down, Mr. Le Phoenix, alright? Is that a better German accent? Gotta go down, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I'll just do that instead. My boring old American accent.
Prosecutor Von Karma, your opening statement, please.
Those of Von Karma blood have only one fate, and that is perfection. Defendant IFA will find no escapee from their guilt on my watch.
Very well. What is the defense position?
Your Honor?
Does the defense wish to enter a plea of not guilty?
Yes.
Foolish fool who foolishly
dreams of foolish dreams. 10 minutes. I give you the defense 10 minutes before it changes its plea. That's right, I'll have you running for the justified self-defense plea in no time. Justified self-defense. A plea usually reserved for when a person unintentionally kills the defense of himself. You can easily make a solid case that it was self-defense. But the defense stands by the plea of not guilty, Your Honor. Because the plea justified in self-defense is to say you did kill someone. How foolish. That's how you want to play, Mr. Phoenix Wright? I shall now call the first witness. She's just as scary as her father. Like father, like daughter, I suppose. Witness, your name and name and occupation.
Yes, sir. My name is Dick Gumshoe. I'm a detective at the local precinct.
Oh! Get to the point already. Explain to the court the details of this murder.
Yes, sir. If everyone would please look at this map. The channeling chamber has no windows and the door is locked shut. At the time of the murder, the only victim and the defendants were in the room. What were they doing in there?
They were channeling a spirit, sir.
Channeling of spirits?
Oh, that's quite the look of the blaze. That's... What is wrong with me? Oh my gosh! It's quite the look of disbelief there, Your Honor.
Ahem. Anyway, a few minutes after the channeling started, gunshots were heard coming from inside the room, sir. Two of the witnesses broke the door down and rushed into the room.
It's a locked room mystery type deal. Yeah, I mean, okay. It's a quote-unquote locked room mystery, except that we have two people in there, and then one person was dead and the other person was not dead. So from our point of view, yes, because we believe the killer, which is labeled K on the screen, was not the killer. Here's my guess. Either someone was hiding behind that, the squiggly line thing, which is like, I forgot what the word was. But either someone was hiding behind that, or there was a door behind that. Like, it has something to do with that. My guess is the key that we have was actually not to the front door entrance, but to the back door entrance. And that's how Eeny Meeny got in and shot the person. The person did, however, he was stabbed and then shot. So I'm guessing that he probably stabbed himself because he felt terrible. Or he was shot and then the spirit channeling happened and then Maya stabbed him, but she stabbed him after he had already died, so it was fine. Something along those lines. That's my guess.
Oh, that's what they found. That the victim was already dead, correct? I believe this is one of the most open and shut cases I've ever presided over.
What plans added to the court record?
So, how was the victim killed? I was about to get to that.
Stop wasting my time then. Cause of death.
The cause of death was a pistol shot to the forehead, sir. The shot was fired from point blank range. But before the victim was shot, sir, he was stabbed in the chest. The wound was very severe, but not enough to cause instantaneous death. The murderer used the pistol to finish the victim off after the stabbing. So the victim was stabbed before being shot.
This is the victim's autopsy report, sir. Stabbed in the chest, he was shot in the forehead at point-blank range. Autopsy report added to the court record. The court accepts it into evidence, Mr. Wright. The court accepts it into evidence, Mr. Wright. You may question the witness. Cause of death. The direct cause of death was a dismissal shot to the forehead, sir. Shots fired from point-blank range. Press. Boop. Point blank, huh? So about how far away is that? It's anywhere between 12 to 20 inches away. And how do you know he was shot at point blank range? Tisk, Mr. Phoenix, alright? I'm tired of the foolish foolery of the foolish fools of this foolish country. Excuse me? Gunpowder burn. Gunpowder burn? When something is shot from the point blank, a burn area is left around the bullet hole. Gunpowder exploding is what makes the bullet fire, and that gets real hot, pal. And there were definitely some gunpowder burns left on the victim's forehead. Wow, never knew that. Live and learn, I guess. Before the victim was shot, sir, he was stabbed in the chest. It was very severe, but not enough to cause an instantaneous death. Use the pistol, finish the victim off after stabbing him. I can't really contradict anything, eh? The murder weapon, Detective Gumshoe. Whose pistol was it? It was the victim's. The victim? Now why would he have... Why would he have a pistol? Who cares? The point that you are missing is whose fingerprints are on that pistol. If you're not already paying attention to that, then I suggest you start. Fingerprints? There were fingerprints! Look at the victims, the defendants, Maya Faze were also on the grip, sir. So the defendant's fingerprints were left on the murder weapon. I walked right into their hands there. Shots fired from point blank range. Before the victim was shot, sir, stabbed. Let's press that. Stabbed, and what's that stabbed with? Third knife, sir. I see, and whose knife was it? It's like it belongs to the face, sir. And of course, my face fingerprints are all over it. All over it, huh? This does not look good. Ha ha ha! What will you do now, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Very severe, but I know to cause instantaneous death. How severe was the wound? Had I been half an inch more in the right, it would have hit the victim's heart. After a stab like that, it's been impossible to fight back, let alone stand. So Maya, obviously, when she channeled the spirit, she stabbed the guy, but that didn't kill him. Then, Eeny Meeny shot him with the approval of the aunt. This testimony makes it sound like Maya had stabbed him with the intent to kill. Hi, Mackie! Hello, hello! Welcome in, welcome in! How you be? How you do? How you go? The murderer used the pistol to finish the victim off after stabbing. Are you sure he was stabbed first, then shot? Yep, sure can be. I like the words and you'd come to the same conclusion too, pal. A fool is a fool who will only listen to the foolish opinions of other foolish fools. A pistol shot to the forehead at point blank is certainly enough to kill it instantly. Doesn't matter then which was first. Think a little more about your more before you open that big mouth of yours, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You take a little nap. That's good, that's good. I hope your nap went well then. Apparently today's a big day for naps then, for my viewers. What a pain. That's enough. We have clearly established that the victim was murdered. I brought the two murder weapons with me today. Very well, the court accepts them into evidence. Pistol added to the court record. Knife added to the court record.
The date and time of death was June 19th at 3:15 p.m. Eyewitnesses claim to have heard 2 gunshots at this time.
And 2 murder weapons, both with the defendant's fingerprints on them, huh? But does this seem like an open and shut case?
Naturally.
It's going from bad to worse, as if the summary just now was an oversimplifying things to the extreme.
Your Honor, feel free to sign that little gavel of yours. After all, there's no room left for doubt, is there?
It's quite true, Mr. Wright. Yes. In the face of all this, you still wish to plead not guilty. It's the opinion of this court that if you do not adjust your plea, you stand to lose.
See, as I promised, Mr. Phoenix Wright, you would change your plea in less than 10 minutes.
We do, Mr. Wright. You changed to justified self-defense because now would be the time to do so. It's your final chance. It's a huge decision. I better think this through right away.
Not guilty!
Plead justified self-defense. We're basically confessing to the murder. After the trial, Maya's life would be ruined and she'd be labeled a murderer. I can't let that happen. Your Honor, have you reached your conclusion, Mr. Wright?
The defense will change its plea. It will accept nothing short of complete acquittal. You have sealed your fates, Mr. Phoenix Wright's detective.
Yes, sir.
This is the final portion of your testimony, the final strike.
Yes, sir. Now see here, proceedings are run by... Hey! Oh, yes, of course. Go ahead, detective. You can give your testimony.
I think the courts would like to hear about the other piece of incriminating evidence. What was it ringing now? Oh, nothing important. Okay.
Incriminating evidence. Sorry, Bell, but there's an even more incriminating piece of evidence. It's the costume the defendant was wearing at the time of the crime. Let's see, it's covered in blood. The defendant attacked and killed a person who, without a doubt, was not fighting back. So this is the costume. There certainly is evidence of the X-ray of blood on this. This piece directly links Maya Fey to the crime, sir. I see, the court accepts this as evidence.
I just like that it's called Maya's costume because it's not a costume, it's her uniform, right? It's her outfit, it's her uniform. It's not a costume. She's not pretending to be a spirit person. She actually is one.
Alright, Mr. Wright.
Maya's fingerprints are both a murder weapon and blood splatters on her clothes. Could the situation get any worse? Huh, what's wrong? You seem to be at a loss. I think this is the last piece of testimony that prosecution should have to offer. You're free to soak off with your tail between your legs, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Please stop calling me by my full name. It's disturbing.
Sorry, Bell, but there's an even more incriminating piece of evidence. It's the costume the defendant was wearing at the time of the crime.
Maya's costume?
Yeah, she was wearing this one yesterday.
Maya, she was wearing her channeling costume today, too. She's not allowed to wear anything else?
As you can see, it's covered in blood. The defendant attacked and killed a person who, without a doubt, was not fighting back.
He wasn't fighting back. How do you know if he was or wasn't?
We can find no evidence that the victim put up any sort of struggle, pal. So did the murderer have a fight with the victim or not? Unless the circumstances around this murder changed drastically.
We're in real trouble now. If only I had something I could prove that the victim did fight back. Karma, she thinks she can decide the verdict without the testimony alone. Well, I'll find a critical contradiction somewhere, and then I'll have her. Percent. 2 shots fired.
The statement is clearly faulty, Your Honor. I'm sorry, but I couldn't see nothing faulty. Fortunately, I'll have to penalize you, Mr. Wright.
Must be on the wrong track. You know what, chat? I think
here, it's gonna be a good time to save. Good time to save, and I think that's gonna be it for me today. I unfortunately have to get to sleep and be up in about 8 hours. So I have to sleep real soon indeed. Let's see, who's alive that I can raid? Who's alive? Who's alive? Okay, I'm gonna go raid a friend named Sandrachi. Thank you all so much for coming. I really hope you had a good time. I will see you tomorrow because again, I am doing a stream every single day. I'm getting the right messages right now already, by the way. But yeah, I'm doing a stream every day, and then on Sunday and Saturday, I will be doing a 24-hour stream. I'm getting all the right messages ready. Little memento. I hope you all have a good time. And is the raid working? Is the raid working? Is the raid not working? Why isn't the raid working? Slash raid. Sandra_Chi. There we go. Hope you all have a good time. The raid messages is ready. And I will see you later. Bye now. Say hi to Sandra for me. Bye bye. Bye now. Goodbye. Goodbye now. Bye bye.